Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video from the Ultimate Collector. Today I'm going to be opening 4 packets of the WWE Slam Attax trading card game live. Now, these are the 2018 release and have only been out about a month. And these are the UK release of these trading cards. Now, these aren't 4 standard packs of cards from this set. In fact, each one of these packets contains a rare card in it. And I am going to tell you a hint or a cheat, however you will, of a much easier way of being able to pick up rare packets while in shops, and it will save you a lot of money, and it certainly has saved me a lot of money. So of course I'm going to be opening these and showing which rare card I've got in each of these, but first of all let me explain how other ways you can actually get these trading cards. Other than buying random packets in the wild from whichever shop, which is not a good way to do this at all, because you're going to spend a lot of money and you're going to end up with a lot of doubles. Now, you can of course go on websites such as eBay and pick up some of these rare cards, which are either the matte or shirt relics. However, some of them are selling for an incredible amount of money. Some of them not so much, some of them are going for a couple of quid, but there's some very rare ones. There's currently an AJ Styles shirt relic card on eBay, and it's got bids, and it's going at the moment for £80, which is crazy. Each one of these packets retails at £1.50 each, so they've kind of increased the price from last year because they were £1 from the 2017 release. Now, other than buying, finding these cards individually on websites, you can also buy them from these tins. Now, there's 2 different tin sets that you can get from this trading card series. You've got these big ones here, which retail at £15 in shops. Not all shops are selling these big tins. You might find these in some of the larger supermarkets, some of the bigger Sainsbury's or Tesco's and Asda, and also WH Smith's. There is also a smaller tinned version of this card game, which I think is going for around £7-8, but that one doesn't contain a rare shirt or matte card. Only these large tins do. So you are guaranteed either a shirt or matte card from one of these tins, but however it's 15 quid a tin. You of course get loads of other cards in there as well, but it does say on the front when it's wrapped in cellophane exactly what is inside the tin, but there's a load of loose cards in here as well. So it can kind of get an expensive way of doing it this way if you're paying £15 for a tin, and you could get a very common card in there. Now, how can you easily get rare cards in each individual packet only costing you £1.50? A very simple trick. Here I have a standard packet, just exactly the same as this one, but this one does not contain a rare card in it. Now, I have already opened this one and looked through just to see what I've got, and there's I've just put them back in here to show this demonstration. Now, the easy way to find a rare card, basically, if you pick up a common packet like this, it has, you don't have to damage each pack, because obviously you're going to get in trouble if someone sees you doing that shop, but all you have to do is slightly feel the texture of the pack. Now, it'll have a slight curvature, and you can kind of bend it a little bit. Not to like the point where you're damaging it, just slightly bending it. You can see I'm like moving it a little bit. It's hard to explain unless you feel it yourself, but when you go into a shop and try this, you'll see. So if you bend it slightly, you'll see you can move it. Now, a packet with a rare card in it, you can pretty much not move this at all. It is almost completely solid, and not only that, they are much it literally feels like it's a solid piece of cardboard in there, whereas these ones, it feels like much more flimsy. Now, you get booster boxes that are available in these shops, and I believe each booster box has, I think it's around 43 packets in each booster box. In each booster box there is only 2 packets in there that contain rare cards. That's only 2, so you're going to need to do a little bit of hunting going through each of them. So it just takes a couple of, like literally a second each one. You pick it up, just bend it a little bit to feel it, keep moving, and then eventually you will find the 2 packets that are in this booster box, and you're a winner, basically. Now, out of the 2 rare packets out of each booster box, only one of the packets contains either a shirt or matte memorabilia card. The other one will contain, what is it they call them on here? It's called a collector's card, where it's basically just a standard card, but it's on a much thicker material. In fact, I've got one to show you here. This is a standard collector's card, and as you can see, it's much thicker than a standard card. If I just show you a standard card for those that don't know, you can see that it's very much, this is just your standard card, can bend it. These are very hard. So I'd recommend that you're going to want to pick up both packets out of each booster box when you're searching for these, to make sure you guarantee to at least get one shirt or matte card. So I went through 2 booster boxes and got 4 packets, so there is a minimum here of at least 2 shirt or matte relic cards, and the other 2 are going to be collector's cards like this. In fact, it says on the back here, specifically, let it focus, there's over 390 cards to collect. You've got a gold limited edition cards. Now the ring mat cards, which if there's a ring mat card in a packet, it will replace 4 regular cards. So that's how you know how big it is. A shirt relic card replaces 3 cards. Shirt relic cards are a little bit harder to find in these packets because the matte cards are a little bit thicker. So the shirt relic cards have a little bit more bend to them. So you need to, like, once you find the shirt relic card in a packet like this, you'll kind of feel it. It's a little bit not as firm as a matte relic card. But yeah, let's open these and have a little look what I've got. In fact, first of all, let me show you ones that I've got just next to me here. So we've got Charlotte Flair from Survivor Series, and we've got Carmella from Money in the Bank. And we have the Raw Finn Balor. Now this is one of the most common ones you can get available at the minute. In fact, it's selling online for around £1 or £1.50, so it's very, very common. So hopefully we don't get no doubles. Haven't got any shirt relic cards yet, so who knows, maybe we will get one here. It's always fun collecting these trading cards. I almost completed last year's set and had the binder and everything. And I'm a big fan of WWE. I have been for like long time, maybe like well over 20 years at least, wrestling. So it's always fun to collect trading cards. You know, you're never too old to do this. Okay, so let's have a look what we got. Okay, so we got Jason Jordan, the Raw memorabilia mat. This is also one of the more common ones you can get available. I've seen it selling online for a few quid. However, the packets only cost me £1.50. I mean, I could have bought one of these tins for £15 and got a Jason Jordan card, and literally would have cost me £15. But let's see what else we've got here. We've got Aiden English, Papa Shango, Otis Dozovic, I'm not sure, I don't watch NXT really. No Way Jose, and Chris Jericho. So not bad. Let's open number 2. Let's see what we've got. We should come across a collector's card in a moment. Okay, so this has been pretty unlucky. I've got 2 Jason Jordan cards. That's very unlucky. Can you imagine if I'd bought 2 tins at £30 and got 2 Jason Jordans? So we've got some of the others here. Braun Strowman, he's awesome. He's certainly one of my favourites at the minute on the current roster. Ravishing Rick Rude. So it's obviously got some of the legends in here as well. So I believe I've opened both packets of that had the matte cards in them. So I should essentially just have the collector's card ones here now. And yeah, this has been very unlucky. Bret Hart's literally the one I've got doubles of this set. I've now got 3 Bret Harts. Great. Now you see, I'm glad that I literally only paid £1.50 for these packets. Okay, we got Eddie Guerrero at last, one that I don't have as a double. And some of the others. Seth Rollins is awesome. another Bret Hart card, and classic Undertaker and Kane. Awesome. So, that is essentially how you can determine how to get a rare card. I mean, I know I've been pretty unlucky here, getting 2 Jason Jordans out of 2 booster boxes, but like I said, can you imagine, it's cost me £1.50 a packet. I don't care. Imagine if I bought an entire tin. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Not much else I can really say about this. Let me know if you're collecting any of these sets, and I hope this tip helps you out greatly to find some of these rare cards. Now, you can't search every packet in every shop you go to. Some shops like WH Smith's actually contain the trading cards behind the counter, and it's probably unlikely that you can't ask to get every packet down to check it. You're going to more so be able to do this in the supermarket, where the booster boxes are in the aisles and you can easily check through. Just be careful of when you're doing it. You're not necessarily doing anything wrong, but sometimes the security guard might give you like a weird look or something, just checking that you're not stealing the card or something. So just keep that in mind. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys, especially if you watch it all the way to the end. Sorry. Likes and shares are always very much appreciated and help the channel out immensely. Your support is always awesome. Until the next video, guys, see you soon.